Every 11 seconds, a senior is rushed to the emergency room because of a fall. And in many of those cases, it's not poor eyesight, slippery floors, or even age that's to blame, it's weakened legs. You know the feeling. You stand up and your knees wobble. A short walk leaves your calves aching. Some days, your legs just feel tired, like they can't keep up with you anymore. And it's scary, because when your legs start giving out, so does your independence. But what if we told you that one simple daily drink could help restore your leg strength, increase your stamina, and even reduce cramps, all with ingredients you can find in your own kitchen? There's one natural compound most seniors overlook, even though it could mean the difference between holding onto the wall or walking with confidence. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to revive your legs from the inside out. If you've ever felt like your legs just don't have the strength they used to, or if you've started sitting more and walking less, you're not alone. We created this video just for you. So if you care about staying steady, strong, and mobile as you age, give this video a like and tap the bell icon for more senior health tips. And in the comments, let us know, have your legs been feeling more tired lately? Let's take a quiet moment and be honest about something that many seniors experience but rarely talk about, that nagging feeling of weakness in the legs. You know the signs. Climbing stairs takes a little longer. Getting out of your favorite chair feels like more of a chore than it used to. Your legs don't hurt, exactly, but they feel like they're not there for you the way they once were. You hesitate before standing. You hold on to furniture when moving from one room to another. You take smaller steps without even realizing it. It doesn't happen all at once. It creeps in slowly. Maybe after a long afternoon sitting, you stand up and feel like your legs need a second to catch up. Maybe you avoid bending down to pick something up because you're not sure how steady you'll be coming back up. Or maybe you've caught yourself brushing off these moments, saying, "I'm just tired," or "that's just aging." But the truth is, it's not just aging. It's a signal. Your body is whispering that something's missing. And unless you listen to it now, that whisper may turn into a scream later. Weak legs aren't just inconvenient, they're dangerous. A weak leg isn't just slower, it's less responsive. It doesn't catch you when you trip. It doesn't support you when your balance shifts. And when that happens, a minor slip can become a life-changing fall. According to the National Council on Aging, falls are the leading cause of fatal and non-fatal injuries among older adults. And once a senior falls, their likelihood of falling again doubles within the year. But here's something many doctors don't say clearly enough. Your leg muscles don't just disappear because of age. They weaken because of inactivity, poor circulation, and a lack of essential nutrients that fuel muscle repair and coordination. As we age, our bodies absorb fewer nutrients from food, especially if our digestion is slowing or if we're on certain medications. That means even if you're eating fairly well, your legs might not be getting what they need to stay strong. And here's another layer most people miss: hydration. As we get older, we tend to drink less, not because we want to, but because our thirst signals become less reliable. You may not feel thirsty, but your body still needs water. And when you're underhydrated, your muscles become stiff and tired. Your joints don't glide as easily. Your blood doesn't carry oxygen efficiently, and the very foundation of movement, the legs, become sluggish. So here's where the story starts to turn. Because while many people focus on pills, creams, or equipment to help their legs, the real solution might be much simpler and much more natural. In fact, there's a single homemade drink, made with just a few specific ingredients, that has been shown to improve blood flow, reduce leg cramps, restore hydration, and even improve nutrient absorption. It's not a supplement. It's not a magic bullet. But it is backed by nutritional science and used by thousands of seniors around the world to regain control over their legs, one glass at a time. And what makes it so powerful isn't just what's in it, it's how the ingredients work together to target the real reasons legs become tired and unreliable. So before you consider another cream, another painkiller, or another chair with extra support, let's talk about giving your body what it's truly asking for: the right nourishment to get your legs moving again. We'll reveal the exact drink in just a moment. But first, let's understand the one key nutrient inside this drink that does most of the heavy lifting, the nutrient your muscles and blood vessels depend on for strength, movement, and energy. You've likely heard of it. You may even be slightly low in it without knowing. And once you restore it, the results can be remarkable. The key nutrient your legs are quietly craving, the one that sits at the center of this powerful drink, is magnesium. Now, you may have heard of magnesium in passing. Maybe you've seen it listed on a multivitamin label or heard it mentioned by a doctor. But what most people don't realize, especially seniors, is that magnesium is one of the most important minerals for leg strength, nerve function, and muscle control. And yet, nearly 70% of adults over the age of 60 are magnesium deficient. Why? Because as we age, our bodies absorb less of it from food. Add in medications like diuretics or acid reducers, and magnesium slips even further out of reach. The result: muscles that cramp, legs that fatigue too easily, and a nervous system that doesn't quite connect as quickly as it used to. Magnesium is what allows your muscles to contract and relax smoothly. Without it, you may feel spasms, tightness, or stiffness in your calves and thighs. Have you ever had a leg cramp that jolted you out of sleep? That Charlie horse could be your body crying out for magnesium. This mineral also helps your nerves communicate with your muscles, making every step feel more stable and controlled. But that's not all. Magnesium also improves circulation, helping blood flow through your legs more efficiently. Poor circulation can cause that heavy, tired sensation in the lower limbs. It's why you may feel like your legs are dragging even after light activity. It's not that your heart isn't pumping, it's that your vessels aren't relaxed enough to carry blood where it needs to go. Magnesium helps your vessels stay flexible, open, and responsive, a vital factor for leg strength and energy. Now, here's the exciting part. A 2017 study published in the journal Magnesium Research showed that seniors with adequate magnesium intake had better walking speed, muscle performance, and lower rates of falls compared to those with low intake. Another study in clinical nutrition found that higher magnesium levels were directly associated with better physical function in older adults, especially in activities involving the legs, like walking, rising from a chair, and balance recovery. And unlike medications, magnesium doesn't just cover up the symptoms. It goes to the root of the problem, feeding your cells exactly what they need to work the way they were meant to. This brings us back to the drink, the daily magnesium-boosting tonic that can bring tired, weak legs back to life. This isn't a sugary smoothie or expensive health product. It's a simple blend of lemon juice, a touch of honey, magnesium-rich ingredients, and hydration-supporting water, designed specifically to help seniors feel steadier, stronger, and more energized. Why lemon? Because it contains vitamin C, which helps your body absorb minerals more efficiently. Why honey? Just a touch helps support energy levels and makes the drink more palatable, without spiking blood sugar if used sparingly. And water, of course, is the delivery system, rehydrating your muscles and helping magnesium reach every cell. But here's the hero, the magnesium source. You can get this by adding a small amount of magnesium citrate powder, available over the counter at most pharmacies or natural health stores, or, if you prefer food-based options, by using unsweetened almond milk or pumpkin seed water as the base. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine starting your morning not with coffee that drains your minerals, but with a glass of this homemade leg tonic. It's cool, refreshing, and immediately begins to nourish your muscles. Within a few days, you start noticing fewer leg cramps. Within a couple of weeks, your legs feel less tight after sitting. Within a month, you feel more stable walking across a room, less afraid of tipping or tripping. This drink isn't magic, it's magnesium, working quietly, gently, and powerfully from the inside out. One gentleman I worked with, Arthur, 77 years old, had been struggling with nagging calf cramps and a heavy-legged feeling for over a year. After starting this magnesium drink daily, just one glass in the morning, he reported within 2 weeks that he could stand from his recliner, without pushing on the armrests. After 1 month, he was back to walking his dog 3 blocks again. No more cramps, no more dread. And the best part, he didn't need a new medication. He didn't need to overhaul his diet. He just needed to give his legs the mineral they'd been missing. Magnesium may not be flashy. It doesn't have a fancy commercial or celebrity endorsement. But for seniors, it may be the most underappreciated alive for strength, energy, and safe mobility. And now that you know what it does and how important it is, let's walk through exactly how to make this drink, how to use it, and how to start restoring your magnesium levels every day. Safely and simply. Now that you understand just how essential magnesium is for leg strength, let's make it easy and actionable. We'll walk through everything: how to get more magnesium from natural sources, how to build the drink we've talked about, and how to make this part of your daily life without stress or confusion. Let's begin with the drink itself, the one you can start using as early as tomorrow morning. Here's a simple version. Start with a glass of warm water, around 8 to 10 ounces. Warm water helps your digestive system absorb nutrients better first thing in the morning. To that, add the juice of half a lemon, fresh squeezed, not bottled. Lemon juice adds vitamin C and helps with mineral absorption. Then, stir in 1/2 to 1 teaspoon of magnesium citrate powder, a common, easily absorbed form of magnesium. You can find it at pharmacies, health stores, or online. Finally, add 1/2 teaspoon of raw honey, just enough to take the edge off the tartness and give your body a gentle, natural energy boost. Stir and sip slowly. If you'd like, you can add a few slices of cucumber or mint to make it more refreshing. And if you prefer a cooler drink, make it ahead of time and store it in the fridge overnight. This drink works best in the morning, before or after breakfast. But if you take any medications or have digestive conditions, it's always smart to check with your doctor before adding magnesium supplements, especially if you're on blood pressure or heart medications, as magnesium can affect how those are absorbed. Now let's talk foods, because while this drink is a great booster, nothing replaces the power of consistent magnesium-rich meals. Here are some of the best magnesium sources for older adults. Pumpkin seeds are tiny, but they're one of the most magnesium-dense foods on earth. A small handful a day is all it takes to support your muscles. Sprinkle them on salads, mix them into yogurt, or add them to oatmeal. Spinach is another superstar. Whether you steam it, blend it into a smoothie, or saute it with garlic, spinach gives you magnesium, fiber, and anti-inflammatory nutrients, all good for your legs. Almonds are easy to snack on and also loaded with magnesium. Keep a small container nearby throughout the day. They also provide healthy fats to support your joints and brain. Avocados are creamy, satisfying, and full of magnesium, potassium, and healthy fats. Spread a slice on toast or add it to your salad. Your legs and heart will both benefit. Black beans and chickpeas are versatile, affordable, and deeply nourishing. Whether in soups, stews, or wraps, they deliver magnesium, protein, and slow-burning energy that keeps you moving without crashes. Now, for supplements, if you're not getting at least 300 to 400 milligrams of magnesium per day from food, your doctor may recommend a supplement. The best forms for absorption are magnesium citrate, glycinate, or malate. These tend to be gentler on the stomach and more bioavailable than the cheaper magnesium oxide forms. A common starting dose is 200 to 300 milligrams per day, but again, your doctor should guide this based on your health history. Always take magnesium with food. It helps reduce the risk of digestive upset and improves absorption. And here's something important. Magnesium works even better when paired with potassium and calcium, but the balance matters. You don't have to micromanage it. Just be sure to eat a variety of whole foods, including leafy greens, beans, nuts, and seeds. These natural foods give you the right combination your body can use safely. Finally, let's talk movement. Because magnesium gives your legs the tools, but you still have to use them. Even short walks, 5 to 10 minutes after meals, activate your leg muscles and increase circulation. Gentle stretches in the morning, standing on one leg while brushing your teeth, or doing slow heel raises at the counter all help your body remember how to stay strong. And here's the best part. You don't need to do everything. You don't need to track numbers or overhaul your routine. You just need to start. 1 drink a day, 1 magnesium-rich food, 1 gentle walk, and with consistency, those tired legs will begin to change. Your body has not given up on you. It's just waiting for you to give it the tools to heal. Let's talk about results, because when you give your body what it's been missing, changes can happen faster than you think. Magnesium isn't just about long-term bone health. It's about restoring how your legs feel and function day to day. And if you're consistent, here's what you can expect. In the first 7 to 14 days, most seniors begin to notice a reduction in leg cramps, especially at night. That sharp, sudden pain in the calves, it starts to ease. Your muscles may begin to feel looser, less stiff, especially when rising in the morning or standing after sitting for a while. If you've been waking up tired or achy in your lower body, that heaviness will likely start to fade. By the 1 month mark, your legs may feel noticeably more stable and energized. Simple tasks, walking to the mailbox, standing in the kitchen, stepping into the shower, begin to feel easier. You're still the same age, but you might feel like you've turned back the clock a few years because your muscles are finally getting the fuel they need. In 3 months, bigger changes often appear. You may notice that you don't need to lean on the furniture as much. You might walk further, stand longer, and sit less. Your balance improves. You catch yourself more easily if you stumble. One senior told me he could finally walk up his porch steps without gripping the railing. Another said her daily walks, once exhausting, had become her favorite part of the day again. And here's what makes this timeline even more powerful: it's cumulative. The longer you support your body with magnesium, hydration, and gentle movement, the better you feel, not just physically, but emotionally. You begin to trust your legs again. And when you trust your legs, you regain your confidence, your independence, and your sense of freedom. That's what this journey is all about. Let's take a moment to breathe and reflect on everything we've uncovered. You started this video because your legs have been feeling tired, heavy, or unsteady, and now you know. It's not just old age catching up with you, it's often a quiet deficiency. A lack of magnesium, a mineral that fuels your muscles, supports circulation, and keeps your legs moving the way they're meant to. You've learned how magnesium helps your muscles contract and relax properly, how it improves nerve signals, and how it even supports balance and blood flow. You've seen that it's backed by real science, with studies showing stronger walking, fewer falls, and better muscle performance in older adults. And best of all, you now have a clear, gentle plan: a warm glass of water, a splash of lemon, a little honey, a sprinkle of magnesium. This isn't a chore, it's a gift. One simple drink that wakes up your legs from the inside out. Add in magnesium-rich foods, a few short walks, and maybe a new morning routine, and your strength can return. Slowly, gently, powerfully. Because here's what you need to hear right now: you still have time. You can still get stronger. You can still move with confidence. And you deserve that freedom. You've spent your whole life caring for others, giving so much of yourself. Now it's your turn to care for your own legs, your own health, and your own independence. So start with one change, one drink, one walk, one quiet promise to yourself. Your body is listening, and it's ready. Now I want to hear from you. Have your legs been feeling more tired lately? Will you try adding this magnesium-rich drink to your morning routine? Type your answer in the comments. Even a few words can encourage someone else who's facing the same struggles. And if you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss the next health tip designed to keep you strong and steady. Because your legs don't just carry your body, they carry your freedom, your dignity, and your independence. Let's protect them, one step at a time.